Metal Master Kingdom here with Chris of Alestorm, and what's our drink today of choice?
Right now it's just Coca-Cola because that's all we have, but I'm getting kind of thirsty and I might get something more potent soon, I think.
Alright, so the Piratefest North America tour has just begun. Tell me how it's going and how are you enjoying sharing a stage and partying with these other guys, similarly themed bands?
It's really going really well. Like, I mean, we've always wanted to do one of these tours in America with all the bands just being pirates and things, and it's great. Like, the Swashbuckle guys are crazy dudes. The Dread crew of Oddwood, they're just a strange band. It's, all crazy acoustic stuff. So it's such a wild mix. Like, even though we all sing about pirates, it's not like they're just three clones of each other. So it's good fun. Party times ahoy!
Alright, and we're just on the 70,000 tons of metal cruise. So how are you adjusting from that tropical paradise to this freaking ice box as cold as fuck outside?
That's the thing that's been terrifying me the whole time, because like say at the start of this tour and we were on that ship, we were down in Florida. It's like, wow, it's so nice here. And she knew, like, a week from now, I'm going to be freezing my balls off. And sure enough, here we are in frozen Canada, and everything's cold and wet. And, but we're getting through it. No one's died yet. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but I'd love to see the sun one day.
Alright, your album Sunset on the Golden Age just came out, and it's quite different from some of your previous work. I mean, especially the 12-minute long epic title track, which might not really appeal to a lot of fans that with shorter attention spans that prefer the catchy, fun drinking songs. So how's the album being received?
Yeah, that song, it was a deliberate move to stick that at the end as a sort of experiment. Like, obviously most of the album is full of these yo-ho, diddly-dee sort of drinking anthems, but I thought, I want to write kind of a big, epic, sort of chilled out song that's not particularly catchy or, memorable, but just full of cool riffs. And yeah, I like that just sitting at the end of the album. But in general, in general, the album's done really well. Everyone likes it. I like it. It is it's a slight change, but it's good. We can't just repeat ourselves all the time.
Alright, a couple of years back you played here on Halloween with those Batman costumes.
Yeah.
And you incorporated that kind of the lyrics. I remember Bat. And I was wondering if you've done any other shows during Halloween, or I guess some other occasion where dressing up is appropriate, and what kind of costumes you use.
Yeah, that's the only time we've done that twice. We did it in 2009, and then again in Halloween 2 years ago. We changed the name to Christian Balestorm, like it was Christian Bale, Batman, and Alestorm. And yeah, we kind of vowed we're never going to do that again. So you saw it here. You saw it here for the final time, unfortunately. But, who knows? Maybe if everything goes dreadfully wrong, we'll become a Batman-themed band again.
Alright, and going back to that year, as something terrible happened. Our friend Rob passed away, and I remember he got on stage with you guys during Pagan Fest that year to sing Wenches and Mead. I think he also got on stage with you guys during 70,000 Tons. Did you want to share some of your memories of him?
Yeah, he was a good one. Yeah, I think I remember the first time we met Rab was it would have been March 2008. It was on our very, very first ever tour. We did our very first ever shows, and he flew across to England to see it was Churasas, Norther, and Alestorm doing this little sort of a tour, and he was there. And we're like, wow, who's that guy? Because he's very distinctive looking man, shall we say. But he turns out to be the coolest dude ever, and it kind of sucks, but he was a good guy.
You recently released a DVD, Live at the End of the World, in Australia. I was wondering if there's any plans in the works to release another live DVD in the future.
I mean, yeah, probably will. Obviously not anytime soon. Like, we're talking, a long, long time from now, maybe 10 years or something. Who knows what happens? But for now, I mean, I'm glad we did that. It's nice to have a thing like that. But if the world still wants live DVDs or whatever in the future, we'll bring one out. Next time we'll have an even bigger, crazier show, full-on production and things. But, because we're always improving our show and our stage performance and all things. So it's, the next one, if we do it, will be a lot more impressive again, which will be fun.
Alright, now speaking of large festivals, I know you've played a number of them, 70,000 Tons, Summer Breeze. I'm wondering which has been your favorite and why?
I think it's the biggest thing we've ever done was Grass Pop Festival in Belgium. That was last summer, and that was there was like 60,000 people or something. That was just crazy because it was like playing the biggest show of our lives. Like, holy crap, it's insane. But I think the best one though was actually Heavy Montreal. We played a few months ago, 6 months ago rather, and that was just so cool because we've never been to a festival in North America before. It's kind of an alien thing over here, and everything was so nice there. Like, the weather was great, the people were great, the bands were great. It was just such an awesome experience. Plus, there's all these golf carts backstage that drives around on, so we got to go on golf cart adventures and eat good food and get very drunk. So yeah, that might be my favourite one. So many good shows. I love festivals.
Awesome. Alright, speaking of getting drunk and silly songs, I was wondering, have you guys ever been approached by a real, what's the politically correct term, little person about your hacking midget song?
Well, there was one show, where was it we played? I can't remember where, but we did get an actual genuine midget came on stage, like, dwarf, whatever you call it, you know what I mean? And he had this, I had this plastic sword, or it was a foam sword, and he was just dancing around on stage, and we were playing that song, and I was just chopping up, just attacking this midget with a sword, and that was a very strange thing to happen. Sometimes I feel like someone's going to get offended, and but fuck it, who cares? It's funny.
All right, cool. And speaking of offending people, you call yourselves bacon powered. Have you pissed off any vegans?
We actually used to. A lot of the crew we work with tend to be vegan people, like vegan people who don't drink either. So it's very strange that these people want to work with a band of bacon obsessed drunkards. But it's all just funny to us. We don't take anything seriously like that. So it's all good.
All right, cool.
Oh yes, feeling very burpy today.
I know you have a large number of other projects. You have this organ project and a couple of other bands, ASPLEN. I was wondering how they're doing.
Yeah.
And how you divide the time.
At the moment, working on the new album for my other band, Gloryhammer, the power metal thing, and we're going to go to the studio in April, and that's going to be awesome. What else? I really wanted to do another organ album, like another Christmas organ album, a few months ago, but I never got around to doing it. I need to get back into that sort of thing. I think after this Gloryhammer album's finished, I'll have my head will be clear, so I'm gonna probably do some more ridiculous music after that. So watch this space.
Alright, thank you very much, Chris. Is there anything you would like to say to your fans watching this?
I want to tell everyone to eat recycled pork.
Awesome.